Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hit the daily crumb. Help you along your way. Hey, 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 hey. Well, we hope so. Anyways. I was just listening to make sure she wasn't going up the stairs, but she went on the couch. Because she had just come in, but then it's acting like she needed to go out right away again. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is for you. And welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wingy Snibe Majegi Kwe, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman. Also, Christiana Carr. Chris Carr, superstar. Oh, this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. Now, how grows it with you? Hey. Easter Sunday. Coming at you a little later. Waiting for my eyes to not be so swollen, but they still swollen. I've been breathing hard. And they still, I'm just like on the verge of tears. Deep. But you know what a big part of it is? Because my firstborn turns 30. 30 years ago. On the 28th, 30 years ago, I became a mother. My biggest dream came true for the first time 30 years ago on the 28th. So that's been heard. And yesterday was my anniversary that I married myself. Divine Masculine, married the Divine Feminine. And I had a book that was probably out on my desk there where we had to write commitments to ourselves. Commitments from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine and back and forth. So we did that, and it was in 2017. So it's beautiful. So happy anniversary to all my other spiritual director peeps there from 2017. It's something special for us all. The ceremony and ritual. That was on the 25th, but also on the 28th in 2013 was my turn on the couch. I did a trauma recovery program, and it was like a residential. It was on site, right? And we were there. I'm pretty sure it was 21 days, and then we were all had a turn on this couch, the red couch, where we were guided back, right? Kind of like a regression kind of thing. And I was taken right to the womb. So that was the rebirth day. But the day for me, that was January 28th in 2013. And so it's a rebirth day for me as well. So there's lots. And I love my children. They see me crying, and of course the other one had to point out, I'm an emotional human being. And I'm giving myself some slack. And here you are. And what beautiful beings out there. I love you all. Take a time to send me a message or send me a prayer. I feel those, and I want to receive, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So those kinds of things that really help us. Nobody's saying, oh, get over it, look at the bright side, or anything like that. We're here. We love you. We support you. This is something hard to grow through. You know, that's what we need to say. That's the best kind of support we can give people that are going through things. Because nobody knows. Even if you have gone through the same thing, you've gone through it from your perspective, from your feelings and emotions, from your journey, from the place of the lessons you're supposed to learn from that. I don't know what that is. You know, it doesn't matter. We can't know exactly what somebody else is going through. But we can hold that space to know that it's difficult for them, even if we don't quite understand it. Even especially if we think that we do. That's when we need to suspend it ourselves, ground bracket, right? So we can actually listen and be there for what they're finding is the hardest part in that experience or whatever. It might be quite completely different. We never know, but it might be the same thing. I don't know. Anyways, I'm loving that. The genuine love and support that's there. Such beautiful, beautiful beings. I thank God for the ones you put on my path. And we help each other, help and inspire each other. And look at that. We got 3 on the top here. Okay, so we haven't done that in a while. I'm already at 629, but here we go. Reflection. So thank you. Thank you all, beautiful divine beings. We help uplift each other. So I love that. Bold and visible is say we can't be ourselves by ourselves. We don't heal completely on our own. We need that community. We are communal beings. We are sentient and communal beings. We do need each other. We are more dependent than anything else on this planet. Right? And we were born completely dependent on those around us. Let's remember that. We do need that higher power. We all do. Whatever you call that. Just hope it's all loving too. The more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do. And the more genuine may be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home and love and understanding companionship. Amelia Earhart. Reflect on ways in which you have opened your heart to see, feeling, and experiencing more joy in your life. What ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? What ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? 62. We open our heart when we share those vulnerabilities too. I found my strength in my vulnerabilities. We try to hold everything in and we feel weaker. We're trying to hold because we can't contain it. We feel weaker trying to hold that beach ball under the water and it just keeps, right? Gotta deflate it. Let all those emotions out, then it'll stay under. What is that? So how? Have you not shared a vulnerability? Do you keep putting on that show? What is that? Which ways can you open your heart today? You know, and then we gotta trust that discernment, right? We're safe spaces. Let's not keep opening our hearts to the ones that keep crushing them and keep smashing them and then waiting for us to open it again so they can just throw it back out on the floor. I don't know. What is that for you? Take time off. The world will not fall apart without you. Malibo Safodi. Dedicate a day in the future to self-care. Plan a trip to see a new movie or a day at home reading your favorite book. Whatever activity will leave you feeling relaxed and refreshed. Refreshed. If your skin been peeling off you, we can refresh you. Whatever activity will leave you feeling relaxed and refreshed. Okay, that's a 38. Got an 11. We'll take that time and give that time to you, right? What is that? And if you plan that day, give yourself that whole day. We have that's 10 to me to 10 to me every day. Okay, do a 10 to me to 10 to me every day. And then plan a day, a full day for you. There comes a point where we have to say, I'm here to love my life and to figure out who I am, not who you think I should be. Sharon Pearson. Set your intention for the day. What can you do to be your authentic self? What can you do to be your authentic self? That's a 16. That would be a 7. What can you do to be your more authentic self? And how you have, and open up that heart, right? And give that care to that little inside. What can you do today for you? What does that little need from you? What does that body need? What do those emotions need? What is that? How can you connect with somebody else then too, right? As we're talking about that community. So maybe it's not just that day of self-care, maybe spending with a favorite person or something like that, and connecting with somebody that is that true companionship, right? The appreciation, right? When we allow ourselves to feel all these feelings, right? We're allowing ourselves to be more authentic, right? Oh no, I'm fine, but we're like dying inside. I'm okay, I'm okay. House is burning down. No, there's nothing wrong. So look at that. Look at that. How can you open that up today? These all kind of go very well. So maybe it's connecting in some way, right? And opening up, giving that self-care, allowing yourself to be cared for. Allowing yourself to be cared for. Whoa, what? Well, yeah. I mean, and it's hard, especially if we've had people that we believe cared for us, that hurt us the most. It made us feel like we deserve that too. I can relate. You're not alone there, right? But let's see past those illusions, because we did not deserve that. 11:11, right? People treat us the way they feel about themselves. Maybe. Oh no, how does that grow for you? Right? We don't take that personally, right? And a lot of people, instead of bringing themselves up, want to bring those others down, right? That's why they say, like, when you're in addiction, things like that, alcoholism, you gotta change all your friends, because they're like, what, now you're too good for us? And that brings you back down. We still have that choice, and we can discern. Right? That doesn't mean that we think we're better. That's what a lot of people tell you. You're better. You think you're better. You think you're better. No, we're not. I ain't better than anybody. I'm Bob or Laura, whatever. I am just me. Okay? I'm just somebody. Okay? Just like you are. All right? There is no human above or below any other human. We're all. Okay? We're all humans here. Okay? We all have human emotions. We all bleed. All that. Don't. Okay? No exceptions. What is that? What is that for you? The burden. So we've done that self-reliance. We need to rely on ourselves to open up and ask for that help, to turn around and say, Spirit, please, Jesus, take the wheel, whatever that is for you, and know that we're not completely reliant. And you know what? If we're not doing those things for ourselves, if we're letting people come and they're just trying to pour into us, and we're not doing anything for ourselves, right? That's when we become the burden. If we're not going to be doing anything for ourselves, and then we're expecting somebody else to lift us up instead of doing something or pick us up, right? Instead of, I don't know, what is that for you? We've just got so hyper reliant, we don't ask for any help until we like burnt right out and we're on the floor, and then we're no good to ourselves or anybody else. Oh no, what is that? Let's see past the illusions that we have to be super independent, that we have to hustle and grind, or we're not going to get what is mine. I don't know. What is that for you, beautiful beings? What are the illusions that you're caught up in? I don't know. Let's take some time, reflect on that. How can you love yourself more? What have you been denying in yourself? I don't know. And let's tap into that unlimited vision, that seeking and finding. Which you seek, you will find. So if you're looking for all the things that make you miserable, you're going to find things that's going to make you miserable, right? See through that camouflage. Come on out of your shell. Beautiful beings. Be you, fully, holy, and true. You never know unless you're going to give her a go. But how is anybody going to love you for you if you don't let you show? Right? So tap into that. Find you. Find that little. See what you need inside. Right? Appreciate those loving companionship. Appreciate that we have others that we can connect with. That they're safe places. And that, hey, this other stuff has given us that contrast. Now we really know. Right? Those with ulterior motives and things like that. I'm still working on that. I still have a hard time distinguishing between somebody who's just being nice and somebody who's genuinely kind and caring. Are they doing it for show, or are they doing it to help us both grow? Oh no. What does that all say to you, beautiful beings? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. Know that's you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you choose this day. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow. Slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. I love you all. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.